The game's called Terrohunt. That's like terrorist hunt. Did you get that?
What was that?
It's my fucking Ubisoft PR representative impression.
You didn't sound French enough.
This mod is called Terrohunt. It is like terrorist and hunt.
Yep.
Did you write that down?
I can't do a really bad French accent, otherwise I would try.
Parlez-vous, Lady Marmalade. Anyway, the fucking grappling rope gets me every time. Oh, just right, watch this dude as he goes down the skylight.
Okay.
Just pay close attention to the rope and the physics. And the legs. And my rope. Anyway, whatever. So this is when this game's at its best, is when you're like rappelling on some impossible angle and shooting people down corridors, except there's no one to shoot.
I'm feeling motion sick. What the hell's happening?
But like, you could see how this would be cool, right? In a team of people, like clearing a building, and then like all coming in through ropes and different like breaching walls and shit.
Yeah.
The groundwork is there, but yeah, it's not actually fun. You're gonna need to buy this game too.
Oh, great.
And we need to find like 3 more people to play competitive terrorist hunt with. So we're shooting AI. This is on normal because I'm like, I don't know, rank 1 or something. So I obviously wasn't going to go to one of the harder difficulties. And the AI is fucked beyond compare.
Yep.
They're like grey blobs. And that fucking blood spray, what the hell is with it?
Yeah, it seems broken. I remember Terrorist Hunt in Rainbow Six 2 being like impossible to beat.
Yeah. I think they released a patch for that game later that like made all the difficulty scale. So like easy became normal, normal became hard, and then there was a new tier which was now the new insane. I could be wrong, but I think they did that.
You just burst through that room and that guy was like sat there taking a piss in the middle of the room.
Yeah, just pissing on a filing cabinet.
Yeah, he just stood there. I don't think his AI was even working until you like looked at him.
Look how slow this motherfucking refill is. I just want to pick up a magazine off ammo, rather, not an Amazine. But an Amazine is a way faster way of saying that.
Is that what you called them in your game battle days, just to like, you know, shorten the time?
Gonna frag this noob. I probably shouted faggot a lot back in those days.
Yep.
It was that kind of age group. Good times. Actually, we went up against a French team that were, I believe, number 3 on the rankings. I would say in the world, but it was game battles, not exactly MLG. But yeah, terrorist hunt, dude. That's it.
That seemed so uninteresting.
So we're gonna do it again now, which on the same map.
Oh
There's
god!
only like 1 map in the beta for this game mode.
You killed that guy, and his fucking AI glitched out, and his model reset. He shot through the roof before his ragdoll activated.
It's like we've said it before, like when talking about Call of Duty, and like how they've now got new movement systems, so it'd be really hard to go back to old Call of Duty.
Yeah.
This is like, imagine this game fell off a 360. It wasn't made by Ubisoft, so imagine it's made by like the people who make the original Shadowrun game for 360, and they've just fucking dug this out and made it look somewhat current gen. That's basically what you have here.
Is your grapple hook sliding side to side?
Yes.
What?
That happens.
How?
That happens. I don't fucking know. It's like, what game are they making? It's not a fun, fast shooter, but then there's like rules like that, which make you think like it's more arcadey than realistic.
God.
Yeah, I don't know. Watch this. Accidentally shot it. Didn't kill me. I still had to pull the trigger before I could plant another one. Nobody heard that. No window shattered.
Wow.
But what? God. Yeah. So do you want to play some Actually, on the Xbox One, you totally get the 2 Vegas games on backwards compatibility. So if nothing else, we can play that together.
Buy this game so you can play the 2 good ones.
I've never played the original one. I've only ever played 2.
Yeah,
it was my first Xbox 360 game. I was my first one was Halo. My first one online was Vegas 2.
My first 2 games on the 360 were Halo 3 ODST and Need for Speed Shift.
That's a really weird one, ODST. It's like, you must have been super late to it then.
Yeah, it was in some like Xbox 360 arcade bundle. You know, the ones with like 150 megabyte internal memory in them?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was on I went through a couple. I ended up buying, the redesigned black glossy one. that's the one I'm using now.
Didn't you buy like some Final Fantasy like Deluxe Gold Edition?
No, that was Pat, but I totally swapped the game. I swapped my copy of the Activision Wolfenstein game from like 2011 or whatever, for his copy of Final Fantasy 13, and somehow he came out better. I don't know how that worked.
Oh man,
We did a couple of trades. I think I got Forza off him for something else, but I don't remember what for what.
I like that. You know, you walk into a room. They really are. They're just grey blobs that just stand in the room and do nothing. Look at that. What is that?
Look how many fucking pistol rounds I do took.
Why is
God.
I can't tell if it's the game breaking or that's like an earthquake's happening. You just shake every now and then, like you have Alzheimer's.
Like, you know that
Alzheimer's,
room we just walked
Parkinson's.
through? We just walked through that room and like the table was overturned and you can't interact with the table. And like there's fucking bullet holes in the walls. I didn't do any of that shit. Like these buildings are already ruined before you get there. And there's like no destruction whatsoever. It's like some plaster walls you can blow up and you can take out windows obviously with the shaped charges. Like fucking yeah. Look at these guys. I don't know, but he took out the whole wall in one swipe. It took me like fucking 3 in the last match.
He saw you and then he ran into a wall, punched it, and then tried to escape.
I also got killed by a piece of inactive C4. Yeah. This game is fucking done.
Wow.
I can't. This is not going to ship in December, and if it is, it's going to be a massive steaming pile of shit. Unless this is like a build from like a year ago and they've just, you know, polished it up.
It's gonna be like most Ubisoft's games then.
Yeah, it's so weird because it's not like it hasn't got the slick, horrible menus of the Assassin's Creed series and the Watch Dogs games and stuff. Like at least they have some amount of polish about them. This just feels like it was like this could be on Steam Early Access. It wouldn't feel out of place.
This feels like they were building it for the Xbox 360 and PS3, and they were like, oh, let's just throw it on the next gen as well.
Well, it makes you wonder, doesn't it? Because they had that Patriots game that got canned, and all the staff were fired, and then, yeah, this came along. But yeah, that's Rainbow Six Siege Terrohunt in the closed beta. Speak to you soon.